Good morning. Welcome to Thursday Thought today. I thought I'd do it from Dylan's bedroom look and create my own sunshine. Although, as John did remind me, it's not long now till spring is here. Thursday Thought today it's about realism, really. I caught myself from almost having a mega meltdown this morning, and mainly that's due to the fact that I suppose, as I said to Dylan, do you know something, darling? 3 weeks worth of work just does not fit into 3 days. It's just physically impossible. And obviously that's what I've been trying to do this week. And as a result, I've got more tired, which has meant I needed to get up later, which has meant that I've not had my QT to get my own head in space. And it was all about ready to blow this morning. But thankfully, I caught myself before it did. And we've just had our lovely bike to school, and it's just given us so much thinking time. And I suppose thinking time on Dylan starts coughing when he gets to the end of the road, and it's the car fumes. So we're biking to school, which is obviously a healthy thing to do. But he's coughing because of the car fumes, and then he starts talking to me about some cars fueled on oil, all cooking oil, mummy. And obviously we started talking about that and everything being a trade-off. I've just read Philippa Forrester's book. I think it's called Wandering with Wolves. It's a really great book, but basically she talks and explores the complexity of trophy hunting and wolf ecology. The outcome is that everything has a consequence, everything has a trade-off, everything is very complicated, and everything needs the right amount of balance and the right amount of thought. So very much leading back to reality. And yes, biking to school, there's a lot of car fumes, and you have to fight with the people rushing to work. So you have to have your wits about you, and rushing to school, oh my God, it is so dangerous in some areas, particularly our road. And then there's the car fumes on the main road. So, but, the offset is those lovely conversations that we have, and we can get a mask to filter some of the fumes, hopefully. And certainly not succumb to going on the bike, going in the car and contributing to the problem. We can be aware of the problem, and we can act with a little bit more realism, I suppose. Anyway, so everything has a trade-off, everything has a consequence, and we always need to bear that massively in mind. It's just making sure, I suppose, that you know what truly drives you, so that you know whether or not the trade-off is willing and acceptable. So, for me, I know the consequential detriment of eating ultra-processed food and the marketing ploys of buying ultra-processed food to, my health and how I feel now, and my health and how I'll feel in my later years. And that's not how I want to feel, so that's why I won't eat it. Likewise, not focusing on moving my body and not focusing on getting fresh air. I know that they're so important to my mental and physical health. Not getting enough sleep. I know that, I have to prioritize that because of how I want to feel later in life. So, there's always a trade-off, isn't there? It's just making sure that we constantly act in the right way and aligned with our values. So, watching an extra episode of Netflix is going to make you miss the gym, or, get up later and feel crap all day tomorrow. Same as for me, drinking wine now. That's, it's just not worth it. I just do not feel great the next day if I have a glass of wine. So why am I even going to have a glass of wine? So it's just about making sure that you know what is really, really super important to you, and acting aligned with those values, so that you can look yourself in the mirror and know that you've done the best that you possibly can. So for me, yes, I am trying to squeeze way too much into this week, but it does mean that I get quality time with my family in a place of beauty, in a place of nature, doing what we love for 9 days. So it is worth it. So well, better go to the gym now to do that one too. But have a super Thursday, and I'll take care.